for a minute.
Cool. Takes a little second for people to get in there anyways.
We got 3 people.
Go out here in a second.
12:29. There's TD Garden right there. 116. Let's go Blues. Way to go, Sean. Ready?
Ready. Hey, welcome to Boston. I'm Corey Miller, here with Mike Bush, who you're going to see on TV in just a little bit.
Hello.
We made it. We're here. It's been a long day, but we're finally here. We got a gorgeous backdrop behind it. Just look at that shot.
You're welcome.
TD Garden there. Yeah, Rick Meyer, kudos on the location there. With the bridge in the background. We're ready for Game 1. Bruins Blues tomorrow. 49 years since the last time this happened. Can you believe it? I'm in shock that this is real.
I spent a little time with the Blues owner, Tom Stillman, tonight, and I asked him, are you nervous? Are you excited? And he said, I'm both.
Yeah.
He says, what's great about sports, and I think it's really true about the Blues, how they can really galvanize a city, and I think that's happened back in St. Louis. I think people are really excited about it.
I saw a tweet by the Blues. They sold out the watch party, I'm pretty sure, for tomorrow at Enterprise Center, which is just insane.
Yeah, but think about what Brett Hull told us the other night on Channel 5.
Yeah.
He said, the Cardinals have the greatest fans in the world. Greatest baseball fans. It's the greatest baseball town. And the Cardinals come through.
And they've also won 11 World Series.
More than any other team in the National League. So they've come through. But you think about the loyalty of a Blues fan.
Yeah.
Well, 1970 was the last time the Blues were in a Stanley Cup Final. And the only reason they were in a final back then was because when the NHL expanded in 1967, they put all the expansion teams in one conference.
Yeah.
And the original 6 were in the other conference. So really the Blues were just better than the other expansion teams, and that's why they made the finals. But the Blues made the finals 3 straight years, didn't win one game in the finals. So if the Blues beat the Bruins just one time...
Even just a win is history.
But of course, Tom Stillman and the rest of the folks want more than just one win. Yeah.
As someone who's covered the Blues for a lot of years, how cool is this to find? Did you ever think you would see this moment? You'd be...
You always thought maybe one day, but they were a team that used to make the playoffs every single year, and they would always get knocked out in the first or second round. They rarely even made a conference final, and that was a big deal if they did that. But to get this far, I wasn't sure at my age that I was going to see it while my career was still going strong. So it's very exciting to be here in Boston.
Of course, it's Boston. Boston and St. Louis played each other 10 times for championships. It hasn't really gone so well for St. Louis, especially recently. The Cardinals lost the last 2 World Series to the Red Sox. Blues, Bruins, obviously. Hawks had some success, 1 year out of 4.
Yeah.
But it seems to always be Boston. And I think I speak for a lot of people, maybe all of America except the town we're in right now. Nobody wants to see Boston win another
championship. They've got enough championships. I mean, they say it's parade or bust.
Yeah.
Because they have so many parades. We're sick of them. We don't want Boston to win any more championships.
Yeah.
We especially don't want them to beat the Blues. The Bruins are a good team.
They're really
there is
good.
no question. I'm kind of hoping the fact that they've been off for so long is going to hurt them.
That's played a part before. The Tigers in 2006 had a bunch of days off before they played the Cardinals, and they came out, they looked awful.
Right.
So
maybe it'll have some effect, maybe it won't. I'm hoping if the Blues can have a split here in Boston, win either Game 1 or Game 3, that would set us up pretty nicely for the rest of the series.
What do you think about David Backes facing his former team?
Well, I think it's great that David Backes has a chance to win a Stanley Cup, because he's certainly one of my favorite players in Blues history. He went through the wars with Blues fans. He was very accommodating to fans. He's just a good guy.
Good in the community.
And I hope he wins a Stanley Cup, but not this year.
That was Frank's exact tweet he had earlier. Backes gave a great interview. He's kind of ghosted all his teammates that tried sending him text messages already, which I think is kind of funny. Rick, we got anybody on Facebook saying anything? No?
I'm just watching the framing. I wasn't reading it. Sorry.
That's all right.
I'm making sure we don't shake,
Anything in particular you're most looking forward to out of this series?
Well, I'm very curious as to how Jordan Binnington's going to play. He's been absolutely brilliant. But the goalie on the other team, Rask, is just fantastic.
Yes.
and he's got a lot more experience than Bennington.
Yeah.
So I want to see. We haven't noticed a chink in his armor yet.
No.
And I want to see if he is going to be up for this like he's been so far. There's no reason to expect he wouldn't be.
Yeah.
But I will be watching that very closely.
As long as his defense doesn't hang him out to dry, I think he'll be all right. He makes all the saves he's supposed to make, but when he gets in those like one-on-one situations, those are tough.
And the great thing about the Blues in this playoff series is we've seen their depth. Their fourth line has been their best line. Boston also has a lot of depth.
They do have a lot of depth. I forgot what I was going to say.
So we got people from Omaha, Arkansas,
Everybody.
a lot of different places watching. Everybody's saying, "Let's go Blues!"
Go Blues.
Sing
There we
Gloria. Lots of blue hearts.
Right.
What do you think Game 3 is going to be like in St. Louis?
It's going to be insane, and it will really be even more insane, I think, if the Blues can win one of these games.
Everybody will be more amped up.
But I even if they don't, I think people are just going to be so excited. I mean, if you think about the Enterprise Center being sold out for an away game, I mean, it just shows you how and man, you know what I'm really looking forward to? I don't want to say, but parade would be nice.
The parade would be nice. Did I mention this to you? Charles Glenn, first truck coming down Market Street, singing "When the Blues Go Marching In."
You gotta like
that's perfect.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna let you guys go here from Boston. Mike's got to go on TV. Make sure you watch
Join us tonight at 10. Turn on your television and join us tonight at 10.
Mike's here. Frank and Ahmad Hicks. They're over there
TD
somewhere.
Garden.
They're up close near the Garden. We've got all your coverage here from Boston for games 1 and 2, and of course, once we get back, follow us on every social media platform. We'll have a lot from Boston. So watch tonight too. See you guys later.
Go Blues!